Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are all fine and safe at home, obeying your parents, right? Today we will have a small session on tenses, that is something from grammar, a little bit of grammar, that is tenses. What are tenses? Let's find out. Tense means time of action, that is the time when an action has taken place, time when we do. Understood? So, what is it exactly? We will get into the meaning of that. Tense tells us when an action takes place, that is, it tells us the time of action. There are three types of tenses. Which are they? Let's know. It's present tense, past tense, future tense. That is, present tense tells us something which is happening now or something which happens always, something which happened yesterday, something which we do every day. It tells us something which we do every day. Now, past tense tells us something which has already happened. Future tense tells us something which will happen in future. Let's get into the usage of the words and the tenses. Ammu lives in this house. Ammu lives in this house. Now, Ammu lived in this house. Ammu will live in this house. So, we have three sentences here. First sentence tells us something in present tense. Second sentence in past tense, and third sentence in future tense. Now, here the word lives or lived or will live, that is the word which tells us the tense or time of action. These are the words which tell the time of action. It is the word live here is a verb. The word live here is a verb. Now, in short, we can say in a sentence, it is the verb or the action word which tells the time. That is the action word, which is in each sentence, whichever be the sentence, you look at the action word or verb. That is what which tells the time or tense. Before going into more examples, we will just know, that is something for you to know, that is a verb can be regular or irregular. That is, regular verbs when converted or when changed to past tense, we just add ed, d or ied. That is, example, walk, walked, study, studied, cook, cooked, hope, hoped. Irregular verbs when changed to past tense, there is no specific pattern. Example, begin, began, drink, drank, break, broke, eat, ate. So, there is no specific pattern here. The words, the spellings are changing. But here we are just adding ed or ied or just d. Understood? Now, we will move to more examples. In this session, we are with regular verbs. He walks to the bus stop. He walked to the bus stop. He will walk to the bus stop. So, he walks to the bus stop, that is something which happens every day. He walks to the bus stop every day. He walked to the bus stop. That is, he walked to the bus stop, maybe that action is over, that is already over, past tense. So, he will walk to the bus stop. That is something which will happen in the future, that is present tense, past tense, future tense. Now, Raju cooks the food. Raju cooked the food. Raju will cook the food. Now here Raju cooks, that is something which he does every day. That is present tense. Cooked, past tense. Will cook, that is future tense. For future tense we just add the word will to the base form of the verb. Now, Leela dances on the stage. Leela danced on the stage. Leela will dance on the stage. Leela dances on the stage. Here, that is something which happens regularly. Whenever there is a program, Leela dances on the stage. Leela dances on the stage. Leela danced on the stage. Leela will dance on the stage. So, here, this is something which happens regularly. This is something which happened, which is already over. This is something which will happen in future. Understood? Present tense, past tense, future tense. Then, Sachin pulls his bag. Sachin pulled his bag. Sachin will pull his bag. So, Sachin pulls his bag, that is present tense. Sachin pulled, that is already over. Past tense. Sachin will pull his bag, that is something in future. Rohit helps his friend. Present tense. Something which he does regularly. Rohit helped his friend. Already happened, past tense. Now Rohit will help his friend, that is future tense. Here we have the picture of Santa here. He started pushing the sack of gifts. So Santa pushes the sack. So by December we can expect Santa to reach here, right? So Santa pushes the sack. Santa pushed the sack. Santa will push the sack. Present tense, past tense, future tense. She jumps up. Whenever she is happy, she jumps up. She jumped up. Something which has already happened. She will jump up. Something which will happen in future. It has not happened till now. Something which will happen in future. Present tense, past tense, future tense. So, hope you have understood. That is just a revision of whatever we have studied now. Tense means time of action. That is, tells the time when it had happened, whether it is happening now, whether it is happening every day, or something which has happened already, or whether it will happen in future. In a sentence, it is a verb which tells the time of action. Tense, time of action, and there are three tenses in English language, that is present tense, past tense and future tense. In this session, we have dealt with regular verbs. In our next session, we will deal with irregular verbs. Stay safe, stay home children, and obey your parents.